Marshmallow Fanboy back with another review, this time of Psylocke vs. Thanos from the Marvel Legends Series Gamerverse 2-pack. This time a Target exclusive that I was able to get in April of 2026. That's what it is right now. Obviously, it was a long time after it came out. I missed the initial offering, and then it's been sold out forever. And Target is tricky because sometimes it looks like it's in stock and then you add it to the cart and it won't add it to the cart, or you do add it to the cart, and while you're checking in or checking out, it says the total number of items available in your cart has changed, which means they've taken it out of the cart. And then you go back to the item, it still looks like it's available, you still try to add it, it doesn't add, and you're like, ah! So it's been a while since this one has appeared for sale, but I got lucky. I got that in the diamond form Emma Frost, which I missed initially also. And so both of those were available, so I took them both. But this was probably going to be my favorite, mainly because while I've gotten a couple Captain Americas and Wolverines, there's only two Psylocks that I know in this uniform. The first one had pins, I believe, and all kinds of stuff, but this one has more things. And the Thanos, I think we got a comic book Thanos, and I didn't get it. So this is not a duplicate for me. Plus it has the Infinity Gauntlet, which he's wielding here in the picture. And this one is supposed to be more posable, lots of crazy things you can get into. That's the Thanos side, that's the Psylocke side. So it's really cool that I was able to get it from Target. Appreciate Target keep ordering these things and trying to get them into the hands of the people who want them. That's really nice. A lot of websites, once they're sold out pretty much forever. Unless it's Walmart that says, yeah, you can order it. We'll cancel your order later, though. So beware of Walmart. But that is the Psylocke vs. Thanos 2-pack from the Marvel Legends Series Gamerverse. So why don't we take a look, open it up and take a look at it. Now that they're out of the package, let's take a closer look at Psylocke and Thanos. First, let's go over some of the accessories. Thanos, of course, comes with the fist that does not have an Infinity Gauntlet, though he does have little bumps where stones could go. So it might have been his, that would have been hollow. Not sure, maybe it's the same mold as one of the other Thanos figures, but this was an Infinity Gauntlet at one time. They just painted over, because without the gauntlet, those would be concave. They wouldn't have bumps to them. So it's picky. I get it. Psylocke comes with the head that she had on in the package. She comes with the power effect, which doesn't go on the regular head. There's just no way to sort of push that back through. So it only goes on this head. I'll show you that in a minute. But I have one of her hands swapped out to this command hand, which is wielding the huge power effect there. She has kind of a grasping hand and a holding hand, and she's got a fist in her hand, which has got the Psy knife in it. Was it Psy knife, or was that Psy blades thing? Somebody has a Psy knife. Anyway, she has two of these. If you want to get a double up on her. Psylocke herself. Let me show you with the power effect on. It has a little thing like glasses. It goes right around her ear. I have it on, but it's not real well. It doesn't go back behind the ear as far as I thought it would. I put it on the turntable for a short, and it fell off as soon as I pulled it out. Oh, look! There's a little purple in her hair. That is very cool. I didn't notice that before. Very cool. Let me take the mask off. But that is a really cool effect. And let me take off the Psy knife, which just clips to the back of her hand, or clips to her wrist. So she could use it on either hand or on any of her hands, really. Of course, this is the command hand I was talking about. You go over there, or the ninja focus hand, whichever you would like. And of course, these have sort of a part in it where you can put the hand in, so that you can bury that effect, so that effect sort of stays on. I'm not really sure how I would do it otherwise. It's hard to see any way to kind of put it on regular, but that is how I would put it on. Just sort of split it down the middle and sort of cram the hand in. But this one has a lot of posability because it's a little bit a heavier figure. It sticks the landing on a lot of poses. So a lot of the problem with standing the female figures is there's not a lot of weight to it, so it falls over really easy, or it's really, really touchy to pose. But some of the figures that are better to pose are a little bit heavier, so they just sort of stay in one place in there. And then they've got some, I don't want to keep saying weight to them, but of course, pinless, double everything. Of course, butterfly joints. I don't know if the last Psylocke had butterfly joints, but it's very cool. The rocker up top and the crunch, just all kinds of ridiculous movement out of this one. But by contrast, Thanos has kind of no real improvement on his movements from the last time we saw him. Just a big chunk of a boy. I'm sounding like Dave from Model Behavior. He's a big chunky boy. Sorry about that. He's just a giant chunk of plastic who has everything that I think the last one had. Colored a little bit differently, and of course the Infinity Gauntlet, the face is different. I'm pretty sure he wasn't smiling, but there's a famous cover where he's really grinning and about to snap his fingers, so that's a really nice kind of callback. Maybe it's not Gamerverse specific, but it is sort of comic book specific, and just a really nice touch. So it's a nice combination of Thanos and Psylocke. This wave, or the Gamerverse figures, have been sort of featuring a smaller figure with a larger figure, like Captain America with a Venom, or Wolverine with a Silver Samurai. Silver Samurai's a bit bigger than Wolverine, but it's been a nice balance of the two. The price, I can't really defend that. But what I can say is this isn't food or clothes or your rent. So if you don't have it, I gotta imagine you paid one of those like a responsible adult and ignored this. But if you got it, if you had to pass up some other things to get this, I get it. It was really cool. The Psylocke figure doesn't come out very often, and now we're getting sort of a variety of Psylocke figures in the last year or two. So that has been really nice because we need all of those versions, and we've been sort of starving for those versions. At the same time, I don't think anybody was asking for Thanos, but it was an easy repaint, and that's really nice. So that's it. That's these guys. Hopefully you got them, and if you didn't, Target has got them. I don't know for how long, but until next time, enjoy your toys.